This week I'm going to teach you the Herman pass and a few variations of it. It's a pass to make the card come to the top, and before the pass the card isn't on the top of the deck, it's not on the bottom of the deck, it still comes to the top. And so let's get in on how to learn the Herman pass. For the Herman pass, what you need to do is this is to control a card to the top, and from the back it's going to look something like this. Okay, this is a difficult pass, but I prefer this one to the classic pass. This is the pass I use when I'm performing. So we'll put the card in the center and get a pinky break or a waddle break if you prefer. So have a break there, and what you're going to do is take your middle and ring finger, lift up this packet just slightly, and so this is going to be lifted just about this far above. So we're holding it right there. Okay? Now with this packet above, what you're going to do in this hand is take your pinkies and rotate the packet like this, holding it in between your hand there and your pinky and your ring finger there in your left hand. So like this. Okay? So underneath here, packet goes like this. Alright, now to cover this from the front, what you're going to do is take your hands and you're going to cup them over like this, so they're going to hide the packet's motion. Okay, this is called a cover, and you want it to be like this, not like this. You have to have it covering like this. Okay, and so right there I just got into position doing that motion. Now once you're in this position, you're kind of holding it close for a second, as in holding this hand kind of down on the packet, and then here you can push up a little bit and get right here. Then all you need to do is say you're going to square up the deck, and as you square it up, you drop that packet on, and that will move the card to the top. So the full motion looks like this. Lift up a little bit, do that, put it there, and then set it on top. Now to cover this, there's several good things you can do to cover this pass. One is you can say, we have the card in the middle, it's squared, it's not on the top, and it's also not on the bottom. And you can turn over the whole deck, just turning it over, and that will give some misdirection. So when it's turned over, it looks like this. You're going to turn it, you're going to connect the packets under the cover of your hand like this, and then you can turn it over and show the bottom. So that's a good way to cover it. So flipping the deck. And another thing that I've learned that's really easy is this move. Okay, this is what it looks like. The card's in the middle, and what you're going to do is this spin like that, and it's pretty much impossible to catch if you do this. Okay, it looks a little more fishy, but if you're a beginner, this is something you can do. So you get it in this position, and what you're going to do, flip this onto its side, push this over, and flip the whole packet over like this. Okay, so with like this. Okay, one more time. Push it onto its side underneath your hand, then turn the entire packet over and grab it again. When it's done, it looks like this. Okay, now you can say here, I'm going to put this card into the middle, it's somewhere inside, and you moved it to the top. Now that one, you don't need to do it that quickly. You can do it pretty slowly, but it's basically like turning it over, but it's a little different motion to that. So if I don't do that all the time now, since mine is a little smoother, I can usually get away with sliding it on top like this. But after you get good at the pass, you can put it face up, and it'll look like this. Okay, so that is the Herman pass. Practice that. The main thing is you have lift this packet up a little bit, make sure to cover with your hand, rotate this there, and slide it over on top. And this thing is something you really want to practice in the mirror, or if you have a video camera, that's even better. A trick you automatically get when you know the Herman pass is a simple transposition. Somebody picks a card or two cards, you put one in the middle, alright, like so, and the cards are just going to switch places like that, and then they can switch back however you like. You can send one of them to the bottom of the deck and one to the middle and stuff like that. So these are what those past variations look like from the front. The first, just squaring up the deck. The second, turning over the deck. And the last one, you can do a dribble, by the way, as long as you dribble the cards to the back and then square them up into a pinky break. And then the last one, the turnover. So there it is. Thanks for watching.